Stacked is launching an online store where you'll be able to find a curated collection of both home and decor brands. Visit stackedhomes.com/store and join our mailing list for exclusive updates.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Tastemaker.
Today we're at Ann Siang Hill and we're going to be checking out a bar / restaurant / incredible rooftop view.
Yeah, and this space is founded by one of Singapore's most renowned DJs, DJ Cove. Surprise, surprise, it's a shop house. Reuben, please, let's just go check. Oh my goodness, guys.
Hey, my name is Koflo. I'm a co-owner of HONCHO. Here we have 3 levels. Where we are at right now is the basement, where it's more like bespoke cocktails. You can create your own cocktails as well. And then on the ground floor, we have our omakase and we have our izakaya. And then on the rooftop, we have a very free and easy rooftop bar. Yeah, the inspiration behind creating the place and the space is basically I've been to a lot of different countries where they have different concepts that I want to be able to bring people in here and experience the 3 levels, kind of like they are traveling to 3 different countries in a way.
Really just a lot of diversity in this place.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Final question, when
Yes,
you're not
sir.
touring the world, you're spinning upstairs, is it?
Yeah, I can be. Yeah, on a Saturday, Saturdays, we do throw some parties and we just like to have people have fun, you know. After dining, they can have fun, you know, gathering in group.
Yes. Most important question, there is food today.
Yes.
I can't wait. But before that, let's go check out the space. So we're here at level 1, Reuben, so close to the food. Right?
You smell it already.
First of all, we have our big slab Italian tiles that opens up with the door. First thing that draws to your attention will be this herringbone design with like LED lights. So it kind of like creates a vibe where you walk in and you feel like you're someone special. And,
Oh yeah.
and it kind of leads up to our main highlight, which is of course, you know, our backdrop, our logo, and then of course we have our omakase counter, and then we have our izakaya setting by the sides as well. And we are going for a very modern Japanese chic kind of look. And what it is that we have a slightly younger demographic, and the music we chose are also like future beats, you know, a bit more advanced and contemporary at the same time, you know, to create the right settings.
Alright, we're going outside next.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's go. Giving us some rock and roll vibes.
Yes.
Right. So this is this piece is done by Sam Low and Soph. And I want a kind of like a picture wall where people can come out and, you know, take some pictures. Leading up, you know, is really just like an outdoor dining area. Usually you can choose between getting indoor or outdoor.
This wall is special because we've always seen sort of like a plant wall, but you actually overlaid it with like
Some
LED.
acrylic,
Yeah. So we add on a bit of green to, you know, give it a little bit of vibe.
We're going next to level.
The rooftop.
Oh, that's it. I thought this was the roof. Okay,
No,
I've been trying to look for something to kind of design the lift, and because before that it was just like a black paint over it, and it was, you know, it was very claustrophobic if you walk in, right? So what happened was about 2 years ago, I just moved in, and then I was trying to order mirror, alright, for the house, and then it came. And it was just this piece of sticker, and I looked at myself, I'm like, dude, it was so distorted, it was so like bad, right?
Oh yeah, when you I just
You realize that? This is our little humble rooftop bar.
Little humble.
Yeah. No. We have a little bit of a Japanese inspired mosaic tiles, and then we do have a Brazilian bar top, and we have a customized canopy just to shade us from, you know, the sunlight and the rain. And of course the centerpiece of this area will be the whole wallpaper.
Wow.
So the wallpaper is imported from Italy.
This view, I think, really is the money shot here.
Yeah, for real.
So you get to see a bit of the temple,
Yeah.
and then of course that very like nice heritage.
珍珠房.
Wow!
Why you couldn't say it?
华语不好啊，不很好很好。
华语不好.
So when I walked through here the first time when I saw the space, I was like, I'm sold because of this, you know,
Yeah.
little view here. Basement was very much inspired by a lot of bars in New York, Moscow, where it's all basement and hidden and tucked away. And I think the first thing that you walked in, what you will notice is actually the cove lights.
Yes.
By the side, there will be shelves that are hidden away where we can keep our bottles and stuff like that. So the other things that we do differently that we take care of, because it's a basement, it's like we take care of the acoustic very much. And so we chose velvet to absorb more frequencies in. And of course, you know, like we have our little brick walls and the little diffuser acoustic panels that help us diffuse sound.
Yeah.
And what it is that we want to create a very conducive environment for meetings and conversations to take place. Because, you know, like some places we walk in, you know, like when the music is playing and people are talking, you can barely hear each other.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what it's been taken care of. Alright, so we're gonna let you try some of our sushi, tamaki, and of course, you know, our hottest selling koji lamb rack, and then we're gonna pick out some of our interesting like cocktail and mocktails for you guys to try as well.
Can't wait.
nice.
Thank you so much, really, for showing
Thank
us
you,
around.
thank you.
It's been such a cool experience, and I think like for us, right, maybe we sometimes drive past this shop house and we don't even
You never
know.
see it because again the frontage is so small.
Exactly.
But on the inside there's so many things. In
So-
this case, 3 levels.
Yeah, thank you so much, DJ
Yes, sir.
Koflo,
Thank you.
everybody!
Do you smell that?
What?
I smell some lamb. Hey, HONCHO subscribe to our channel, because if you're not, please subscribe. Thanks. HONCHO, get it?
Whoa, you guys dry aged the fish?
Alright, so here we are. We've got 5 beautiful dishes in front of us.
First thing, koji lamb wrap. Ready? First bite, let's go. There's a funky fermentation with that saltiness,
And man, like it's so soft.
right?
It's melting in my mouth.
You
It's
barely
just
need to chew, right?
disappeared, Yeah.
So the Japanese element here really is like that koji fermentation, and I love that they paired it with lamb, because it's like you wouldn't think of Japanese food and lamb.
Yeah.
Next thing we're gonna try is the uni butter capellini. Oh my gosh, this is luxury. Ready?
Okay.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm leaving. This is a dish that everybody can eat. So uni is actually very like seafoody, oceany, creamy. When you put that with the richness of butter, you get a very nice lemak base, and then you get that fresh uncooked uni on the top.
Okay.
So it's really like luxury lah, basically. This is the avocado cheese with diced condiments. So this is something I've never seen before. Oh! The nice sashimi is coated in this nice sauce, right? And got a bit of that freshness from, like you said, the raw vegetables. And then the crispiness of the tempura. All of this, right, is very like, they're playing with contrast. Crispy, raw ingredients, soft, and then a nice like spicy sauce.
And it's a very nice aftertaste
Yeah.
that lingers in your nose.
Yeah. This is, when he brought it out just now, right, I was really quite mind blown. This is a foie and scallop. Oh Lord. It's exactly what I say it was, rich and luxurious.
Just incredibly creamy for me. Right?
Yeah.
It's just, again, that whole, I think one thing that's been consistent throughout, really apart from this earlier, is everything's really soft
Yeah.
in your mouth. Right?
Yeah.
It's nothing that I'm kind of fighting against.
Yeah, it just melts.
It just kind of melts and blends into your mouth.
I love the glaze on this as well. Like there's this nice strong sauce, right? That has a smokiness with the smokiness probably comes from the foie, and then the creaminess comes from the scallop.
Yep.
So we have got tuna, we have got uni, and we've got ikura, and we have got caviar. There's just no more words left, right? There's nothing more to say.
I'm done. I don't know what else to achieve in life.
The dishes here have strong flavors.
Yep.
And really one of a kind dishes that I don't think you can get anywhere else.
No. Yep.
Any thoughts? Final thoughts?
Not really. I just really want to finish the food, man.
Okay, yeah, so we talk to you all later.
Okay, yeah.
We're at the end of the episode. Reuben, some thoughts?
I think the first thing that pops to my mind is how DJ Koflo, or Wayne, was able to bring his music expertise into this space. Right, so earlier he mentioned so many, like there were so many different segments where we're talking about, and every time he would bring in the concept of music and how to accommodate that. And he mentioned that it was a very subconscious thing. When you go inside a bar, right, you don't really notice it, but like conversations are important. Having that music, in a sense, absorbed by like
the furniture,
just so people could have conversations and not feel like they were pushed away. Very incredible.
I think I really like the whole, each level is one theme, so you really feel like visually, right, it's such a different experience at each level. And of course right here, then you get this like incredible view. And this is one of the places that I was really thoroughly impressed by the food. So
100%.
that was one of the highlights for me.
You know, actually, right, in the past I would look forward to the end of shoots when someone says wrap, okay, over. But now I feel a bit sad at the end because I know that the experience is over. You know?
Yeah, so he's gonna stay here. Then I'm just gonna get a
That's fine. Yeah, happy to stay.
So guys, anyway, thank you so much for joining us. If you know any other exciting places that you want us to check out, let us know in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will catch you on the next one.
I really feel like in the presence of greatness.
Presence of greatness.
It's just, I'm like, wow, this is impressive, man. Like.